Hi guys, welcome back to Determined to Praise. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the different videos this month and hearing the different women's testimonies about child loss on Mother's Day and how it affects us. I've been having fun. Well, I'm not gonna say I've been having fun doing it, but it has been nice to just be able to sit down and talk with other mothers, other women who also have grieved on this day and who lost children, because it's not easy, it's not fun, but I know it's a fact. It happens. We go through a lot of things as women, and I just want to honor these women, let them know that they're special and that they're loved. And I know that there's many of you who may be watching that may have lost a child or know somebody who has lost a child. And so I feel like it's very important for us to just speak on that, highlight that, and really just show love to those mothers who may be going through things on Mother's Day, and it may not always be a celebration for them. So I have my friend Tiara here with me today. She's lost a child as well. And so I just brought her on so she can share her story. And what's crazy? As long as we've been friends, I've never actually known the story. I know that you lost a child, but I never knew, how it happened, what happened, if you knew before you got to the hospital or I never knew. So,
well, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so.
Sorry, take your time.
February 24th, 2015. I was hanging out with a friend, and I went to lay down, and something just did not feel right. So I'm like, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, and I thought I had to go number 2, but it just felt horrible. The worst pain I could ever feel in my life. That was not number 2.
Just having the stomach.
It was cramping so bad, period cramps times 10. It did not feel good. I knew something was wrong.
How far along were you in the pregnancy?
5 months. My little baby. I was 5 months. I called the ambulance. I get to the hospital. I'm out of it. I don't know what's going on. I'm really not understanding. It's my first time being pregnant, so I was lost. They told me she's breached, so she's gonna come out feet first. I had to deliver my alive baby. She was alive when I had her. Feet first. And there was nothing I could do. They was pulling her out of me. Literally pulling her out.
So when you were delivering her, did they tell you, did they just say, you're having a miscarriage or something?
They didn't
just say she's coming out, you gotta push, that's just
They didn't tell me to push. They kept telling me to calm down, I need to relax, because I was just crying, screaming, help me, stop this pain, help me, help my baby, what is happening? I didn't understand. They didn't give me no medicine, no nothing, so I felt everything. I felt everything. When I first got there, I'm guessing they had to break my water because something, it felt like a balloon popped inside.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. So before she came out, that's what I felt. So I'm like, was that her coming out or what? Shit, I felt them little feet starting to come out, and I don't know what it is about the baby coming out upside down, but it hurts.
Yeah. Because the head is the biggest part, right? Well, I think it is.
It's just an undescribable pain. Cannot describe this pain. It's pain. It's shit pain. After she came out, they took her right away. I didn't get to hold her at first. I didn't get to, I mean, they let me see her. I got to peek, see her. And they took her right away. And I felt lost. Like, it just happened so fast.
Yeah.
Like, I was so confused. I didn't know, like.
And they didn't explain anything to you, so that doesn't help at all. It's like, you don't even know what's happening, and then they're not telling you what's happening.
They just took her away from me. The nurse came in and was like, we're going to run some tests. We're going to keep her, you know, healthy, alive as possible. But she told me she doesn't look good. She was bruised up so bad, like almost purple. She was bruised up so bad. When she came back, she told me that they were going to have to fly her out to DuPont. I didn't. Like, I got to see her getting pushed off, you know, to go to the helicopter. But I didn't get to hold my baby until we got there. I ain't, like, you want to feel that. Like,
right.
When you first have a kid, you want that. So,
did you get to at least go with her when they took her, or you had to find your own way?
my mom drove me. They didn't let me in. So, we get to the hospital. We had to wait. So, it felt like hours. Oh my God, we was waiting so long to see her. Sitting there waiting. I just keep going over there like, what's going on? You know, how much longer are we going to be waiting? Like, nobody's telling me nothing. So when we get back, finally, 4 hours we were sitting there waiting. She had all these tubes, machines all hooked up. Like, you never think something like this would happen to you.
Right.
And then, me, personally, I was told that I couldn't have kids anyway. Because I had one ovary. And then, like, going in there and seeing her like that, you never want to see your kids like that. I couldn't hold her yet. Still couldn't hold her. She was in the incubator. So all I could do was like put my hand in there and like touch her. And like when I touched her, she like flinched. Like, she started moving. He was just telling me, oh, that's good. That's a good sign. So I'm getting all excited. Like, oh, we'll be okay. I'm just sitting there waiting, talking to her, touching her. For hours. Doing that, trying to keep her here. I'm just telling my mom, like, I don't want her to die. And he come back and he looks at me and he's like, Mom, I'm sorry, but there's nothing else we can do for her. Her lungs wasn't fully developed, so I had to take her off. I didn't want to see her suffer no more. There's someone in there just looking at her. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. She was so beautiful. I could just, like, I mean, you could tell, I could just tell when she took her last breath. Just know, I just held her. I didn't want to let her go. How, like, I don't understand, like, how can you, I believe in God, and I never question God. Just don't understand. I just don't understand why we gotta go through this. Like,
what I've learned along my journey is everything happens for a reason, and we don't always understand the reasons. I know for me personally, I'm not happy about what I've been through with losing a child, but I'm happy that it's brought me friends who I have been able to comfort. It connected me with so many people, and we're able to share these stories, and it brings us closer because we know we're not alone. And we go through these things so that we can help others get through the same thing. Because there's so many people out here who've went through losing a child. There's millions of people across this earth. And when we're able to share our stories and they can see our lives and see the strength and the hope in us, it gives them strength and hope to know that I went through that too, but I see you. That just gives me a little bit of hope to know that I can keep going. It's not fair, and a lot of times it really don't even make sense. Even with my son Lamar, when I first had him, I remember I wasn't angry, but I was upset because I was like, why? I've been wanting a child my whole life, and I finally get one, and you give me a child with all of these different needs. Like, how am I supposed to do this? But as I watch Lamar and I watch him progress and I see the joy and happiness he has, you know what I feel? God gave him to me on purpose, so that I can watch a miracle for myself with my own two eyes, and I can witness for myself the power of God. Like, I can see it for myself when I see him. And I mean, we're human beings. We have feelings and emotions, so we're allowed to say, God, what's going on? Like, why did you let this happen to me? We have feelings.
And
we're
that's
allowed
the
to
thing.
feel
Like,
those things.
I didn't know. Y'all know I wasn't in the church.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to talk to God. Like,
Right.
I mean, like, I know, like, talk to him. Like, I mean, just talk to him. But is he hearing me? Like, is he hearing me?
Right. He does. He does. He absolutely hears us.
I cried. Oh my gosh. I cried after I had her. I cried every night for like 2 weeks straight. Not only because I didn't understand, but they didn't explain to me.
I was about to say, you never got your why of like
why
what
this
happened, right?
Until I got pregnant again.
And then they were able to tell you?
Yep.
Did the same thing happen?
Yep, it was going to. If I didn't catch it. I went to the doctors and they told me, see, this is the thing. When I was first pregnant, I didn't have a monthly checkup.
Right.
So they didn't know my cervix was opening up. They didn't know that. when I got pregnant with Ava, I went to the doctors. Oh, you're fine. I go back again. Oh, your cervix is a little more open than what it was. That's not good.
Right.
So, and they told me, well, they didn't catch this on your first pregnancy.
Wow.
That's why. So, she came early. She wasn't supposed to, but I guess for my cervix being small, they didn't catch it. They caught it this time, thank God. Oh my God, thank God for my daughter every day. Oh, thank God for her. Ah! Oh my God. She's such a blessing. She is such a blessing. I never thought I would be pregnant again.
Well, with God, He never takes anything away and doesn't give you back something better. I tell you that.
I prayed for her. I wished for her on every birthday cake. I prayed for her. I'll never, nothing could ever replace my baby. Nothing could ever replace her. But I thank God for both of them, because lesson learned. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. They didn't know.
Right.
I should have sued. That's what I should have.
Yeah,
I did. I mean, they didn't know. And I wasn't going there every month like I was with Ava. That's the reason why they had to check me. And they had to end up giving me these suppositories to... Can I say that?
What,
Like, to stick up my vagina?
Yeah.
Okay. They gave me these suppositories, and it helped keep my cervix closed.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because I remember when with CJ, he was going, but I still had to push him out. So they was putting, like, I don't know, a pill, I guess. They was shoving it up there. I literally felt like I was just being raped multiple times. They had to keep coming every couple hours. They had to keep coming every couple hours and like literally push it up there, and it hurt so bad. But it put me in labor so that I could push him out. They didn't want to give me a C-section and take away my chance of being able to push, you know, to being able to have a baby vaginally. So they kept putting it in there. They had to do at least 2 or 3 times. So every couple hours they came in there, pushed it in there, pushed it in there, and then I finally was able to just push him out. He was so tiny. He was only, I think he was, what, a pound? He was tiny. He looked like Chris.
Yeah, I know. I seen them pictures. Yeah, she was under a pound. So, like, she felt like a little feather. Like, I don't even know why I'm going like this, because I could literally just hold her. Like,
one hand.
I mean, it is not a great experience, but just it never goes away. Like, I still feel the same as that day.
Right.
It's like a piece of me went with it.
Right, yeah, that's what I told my friend. I said, even though I have 2 children, because I lost 2, it always feels like something's missing. Like, where are the other ones? Like, what happened? It always feels like a part of me is just
like, I
not
be
there.
feeling bad sometimes, because my friend was telling me, once a relative passes away, you know, just let them rest. That's how it is, you know, in her family. They just let them rest. Like, they don't celebrate, you know, their birthdays and stuff like that. And I was, you know, that's how I felt too. Like, just let her rest. But then my mom, she wanted to do the balloons and cake and sing her birthday, and just let her rest. Just want to let her rest. I feel like, I don't want to say it was my fault that it happened. But, I mean, I know it wasn't my fault, but I was so stressed out. I was so stressed out. I didn't really want to get into the situation, but I was stressed out. I was going through a lot at the time. I was really stressed out. It wasn't easy. Being by myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I had my mom. But
You leave?
I did. And I'm here and I got a beautiful daughter. It's just this feeling that you have when you have a child. It's undescribable. Like I would do anything for this little girl. Anything. Anything. And like you feel like that, okay, oh, I'll do anything for my mom. Oh, I'll do anything for my grandma. Like,
Yeah.
it's it's different.
It is.
It's different.
It is. I love they got my nerves though. I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm over them. I am over them, Tiara. Especially the little one. I'm over them. I'm like, friend is like, I can't wait till I have kids. They're gonna be in bed with me and blah blah blah. I'm like, no, it's like that. It's gonna change after a couple of years. But I'm trying to tell y'all, when they hit, listen.
Certain age.
Yes, I'll be here ready to knock Asiana out. I cannot with her.
She bad.
She's got the worst attitude ever. Worst attitude ever. You know what? I don't appreciate that. Everybody does that. I'm like, alright, I'll take partial blame, but Chris, his attitude is like literally worse than mine. But people never see Chris' attitude.
Right.
They'll never see Chris' attitude.
Right.
Right. Yo, I be thinking, catch Chris on a bad day, y'all. Catch him on a bad day. You can be like, really? Because I don't got the best attitude. I tell people all the time, my attitude is pretty bad when I'm not in a good mood. I've been working on it, but I be seeing it through us, and I be like, all right, God, my bad. I'll figure it out. But I really appreciate you coming on and sharing that, because I know it wasn't easy. It actually broke my heart watching you share. I was like, why did I make her do this? But I appreciate you.
It never gets easy.
It doesn't.
And I never told this story before to nobody. I mean, my mom, my sister know because they was there.
Yeah.
But just, it doesn't get easy. It doesn't. I pray. But
I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you for coming on and for sharing, because I know that wasn't easy. I pray that it's able to help different mothers and women all over the world that are going through things, that are still mourning and grieving, losing children. I pray that this is able to give you guys some kind of peace of mind, so that you guys aren't by yourselves and that you aren't alone. Stay tuned, because there's going to be one more testimony for the month. Stay encouraged, stay hopeful, and just know that God hears you, He sees you, and that He'll continue to give you guys strength. And as I said before in the other videos, being a mother isn't just biologically pushing out a baby, but it's about nurturing and loving all the people that are around you. They don't have to be children. They can be full-grown adults, because y'all know these grown men, these grown women, sometimes they just need a little bit of nurturing. They need a little bit of mothering. So, you know, it's how we can love and affect different people's lives. So have a great day. Stay encouraged. Please continue to still like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a great day. Bye.